All right, guys, let's dive into one of the biggest controversies rocking daytime TV this week. Sunny Hostin, one of the prominent voices on The View, had to issue not one, not two, but 3 on-air apologies regarding her comments about Congressman Matt Gaetz. Wow. I mean, seriously, this has been quite a roller coaster. So, here's how it all kicked off. Sunny Hostin made some inaccurate remarks about Matt Gaetz during a live episode.
On screen. What about Gaetz? Sunny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
We'll be right back.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but when it comes to journalism and media, accuracy is key, right? Anyway, ABC's legal team decided to step in and really quickly, Sunny was given a legal note to read on air, correcting her statements.
Well, I only watch it because fans of my podcast, Brad versus Everyone, love to hate watch it with me and see what woke victim nonsense they're up to. Like this time, Whoopi Goldberg basically made up a victim script for herself, imagined some oppression, but I'm sorry, Whoopi, your victim card is being declined. It's like she thinks that, oh, well, I'm a celebrity and I'm really important, so they can't possibly have issues with their boiler at a dessert place. They must be discriminating against me. You're not actually that important outside of a very narrow slice of liberal elite society, but they've made victimhood a form of social currency in woke circles and in progressive media, so they're always falling all over each other to see how oppressed they can be and how, oh, woe is me. And if there's just that pesky little problem that it's not actually true, that doesn't really matter much. I mean, we've seen that over the years with mainstream media.
No, you're absolutely not.
And get this, she began by reading through, gritted teeth, something like, Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations and has not been charged with any crime.
How could you nominate someone with allegations of child trafficking trafficking across state lines and having sex with a 17-year-old? My understanding further on in the interview, they discussed the fact that once he finds out that she's 17, he stops having sex with her.
But apparently, even that didn't settle things. Not for her or the viewers. It wasn't long before she had to read a second one, much to her visible annoyance. And then a third. By this point, you could just feel her frustration through the screen.
Sunny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
We'll be right back.
It's like watching someone who just doesn't. She practically begged Joy Behar to take over. Can you imagine that? The internet, predictably, went wild. Social media started roasting The View, with some calling it one of their most embarrassing weeks yet.
And from Walter Cronkite, basically to this guy, Joe Rogan, who believes in dragons. I checked it. He believes in dragons? He believes in dragons.
Did you triple source that?
Yes, I did. And he also thinks that dragons, like dinosaur-y type of animals, roam the earth when people do.
One user hilariously noted, how many legal notes does Sunny need before she realizes she's not a lawyer? Another said, this is starting to feel like a hostage situation. Yikes. But wait, that wasn't all. Amidst all this drama, Joy Behar took what can only be described as a bizarre tangent involving dragon mythology, yes, dragons, and podcaster Joe Rogan. She claimed Rogan believes in dragons, which left everyone scratching their heads, probably going, wait, what? Joe Rogan, taking it all in stride, even updated his bio on social media to Dragon Believer, proving he knows how to handle a curveball with a good dose of humor. I mean, what else can you do, right? Social media had a field day. Comments like, The View is now the Discovery Channel for mythical creatures, and Joy needs to fact-check before claiming Rogan is the new Khaleesi, were everywhere. And to be fair, when it comes to media, it's important to, have your facts straight. Guess they missed the memo there. So, with all this chaos, many are wondering about the future of The View. It's certainly not the first time the show has faced significant backlash. Remember during Trump's election when Joy Behar had a meltdown on air, saying half the country was miserable and they hated that he won? I mean, that clip is still used in memes today. Looking broadly, the real question is The View becoming more of a liability for ABC? Some commentators think so. One of them even quipped that at some point, it might be cheaper for ABC to cancel the show than to keep having to deal with apologies and fact-checking debacles. Now, speaking of media and big players, let's talk about MSNBC for a sec. So, they've got their own little drama going on. Comcast announced they're planning to spin off several NBC networks. This, understandably, stirs the pot and raises some questions about MSNBC's future. Their ratings, apparently, haven't been too great, and it seems viewers are tuning out more and more. Enter Elon Musk. Yes, the tech billionaire himself jumped in on a Twitter thread about MSNBC's issues and joked, "How much does it cost?" That got everyone buzzing. Joe Rogan also joined the conversation, saying something along the lines of, "If you buy MSNBC, I'll take Rachel Maddow's job. I'll even wear the glasses." And Elon Musk? He just went, "Deal." It shows how the dynamics in media are really shifting, with big names like Rogan and Musk dominating online spaces. Traditional media? They're struggling to keep pace. Returning to The View, audience reactions to these mishaps have been, well, let's say, rather unforgiving. Viewers on social media expressed disappointment, with comments like, "Sonny and Joy need a fact-checker on speed dial," and "This show has gone from entertaining to embarrassing." The broader issue here isn't just about The View or MSNBC.
I think that Kamala Harris has been running a flawless campaign, and that's why she raised billions of dollars.
Latinos in Texas, a district that's 97% Latino, went 75 percentage points for Donald Trump. Why?
Misogyny.
It's on the border.
It's
the border
misogyny.
crisis is on their doorstep. And they were begging people to care about it for years. We need to take some less.
I think Barack Obama was an earnest politician.
I've known Joe 30, 40 years. He doesn't always say the right thing the right way, but he gets stuff done. That's what I'm interested in. I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you can't put two sentences together. I don't care if he's pooped his pants. I don't care if he can't put a sentence together. Show me he can't do the job. And then I'll say, okay, maybe it's time.
It's this growing disconnect between the elites on TV and the everyday people they claim to represent. The more the ratings decline and controversies pile up, we all have to wonder, how long can these shows stay relevant? In the end, Sunny Hostin's forced apologies, Joy Behar's Dragon debacle, and MSNBC facing turbulence, they're all symptoms of a larger shakeup in the media landscape. Whether it's legal notes, failing ratings, or billionaires joking about takeovers, the cracks in the system, they're becoming hard to ignore. So, what do you guys think? Is The View still worth watching? Has it outlived its purpose? And what about Elon Musk? Should he go ahead and actually buy MSNBC? Seriously, what are your thoughts on all this? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take.